We decided to build this program because we knew that we should be doing a better job when it comes to the retention of our mid-level donors. At University of Wisconsin-Madison, we have a significantly large donor base, and we have a retention challenge. We also know that we have a limited number of frontline fundraisers that can travel across the globe to visit our major gift prospects. So we want to be able to prospect for them, to qualify people for them. So it was really a commitment not only to retention, but also to prospect and pipeline development so that we can push forward the best prospects, deepen relationships, earn gifts for another year, but then also identify people for greater giving. We started this about 8 months ago, and we jumped into the deep end when it came to this program. We hired 5 people, and they all started on the exact same day. And we saw that the opportunity in hiring 5 people that all had different skill sets, so that when they came together as a cohort, that they could teach each other, and that we could figure out what worked best, what metrics seemed most appropriate, how to motivate someone who does this work. And that was all outside of a COVID world. What it's done is that it's positioned us in the midst of this pandemic and afterwards, to see that there is tremendous value to using video, to trying to scale personalization in a way that we can reach more people. I think that there were a lot of people that have been giving at the mid-level that we want to continue to qualify. So Lindsay and Heidi and David and Betsy and Cameron, all 5 of our donor experience officers, have been uncovering folks that are giving at the $500 level, at the $1,000 level, at the $5,000 level, that after some intentional stewardship, a conversation about their philanthropy, we've qualified them for either a major gift and have referred them to a major gift officer. They've gone forth and signed long-term pledge commitments with these people, or we've also opened up planned giving conversations of people that want to leave UW in their legacy. And that's been one of the greatest moments of success, has been the number of planned give conversations from these long-term annual giving donors that are giving at the mid-level. Video is a central part of our lives. Whether we want it to be or not, it has certainly changed to become that in a COVID-19 world, where we're seeing that people are on FaceTime, people are watching live stream concerts, people are taking in content by video, whether it's highly produced or someone's iPhone, and they're appreciating it, they like it, and they're resharing that kind of video. So I really encourage our donor experience officers to be thinking about how can we incorporate video. We see it as a way to open up a conversation. So if you start with a video that you're sending to a donor, then that softens kind of that cold call that you might be trying to, when you're trying to open up a door with someone. You can be telling a story through video, and you can help make sure that story is accessible by creating captions below it. You can also use that on social media and find ways for people can engage with that content in a way that is low friction for them. It's not very hard to do. So we're always looking for ways to tell that story in an easy to access manner, in a way that is meaningful and is fit for 2020 and beyond. I think that we have to be able to provide, as you would say, a window into campus. We're not sure what the future of events will be for UW, higher education, concerts, anything really. And I think that eventually people will want to come back together. But I think that until then, and maybe after that, that they'll want to be able to look through this window into campus and to be able to see their impact at work. So I think that we have to be able to think about how we can do that. So when we're trying to scale this personalization, I think that we can be leveraging social media to tell stories. I think that we can be showing just a typical day on campus, or providing events that we're live streaming. UW's been doing a great job right now at promoting different leaders across campus that are making an impact during COVID through a live stream. And that happens every Tuesday at 7 o'clock and sometimes on Thursday. And our donor experience officers have been inviting people to join in on that live stream, trying to create community digitally. And I see that being an opportunity in the future for an area where we should continue to invest, because I think that we want to enhance this experience that people in our community have. And we can do that through using lots of these tools. We've often debated the question about how we should evaluate productivity of our donor experience officers. And I think that in our organization, we're even asking the same question about our directors of development and all of our staff. What can we do during this time? And I think that where we're landing is that we want to assign our donor experience officers a large portfolio, where we're currently identifying that as 500 people. And we want them to do several things. We want them to manage those 500 relationships, to deepen them, and to eventually earn their gift again. We are targeting at an 80% retention rate of those 500 people. And then we also want them to be able to increase the revenue that that group of people gave last year by 20%. So we hope to demonstrate incremental growth. We hope to demonstrate an increase in retention for these people. And then also we're highly rewarding collaboration and referrals. So the more that they're having conversations about planned gifts, the more they're identifying people who are qualified for a major gift, the more that impacts their qualitative metrics as a whole. We are in a position where we wanted to go full bore, and we want to hire on 5 different people for that. And I think that for a while we've been talking about more. So it's an area that we do see as successful and we're interested in. But I think that I wouldn't let hiring be a reason that you don't do this now. I think that there are people that are in our organizations that can really start to trial run some of this. You could repurpose a portion of someone's role to doing donor experience type work, and they could be making a big difference. And if we all do just a little bit, I think that's going to be really meaningful to our donors. So if I were giving advice for someone deciding to do this right now or not, I would say go for it. I think that you should not wait. I think that you don't need all the fancy shiny tools to do it. I think what you really need is someone with drive, a willingness to pick up the phone or start the video chat, and to be able to start identifying people that you want to move forward with your relationship with them, and then to start calling those folks, because I think they're going to be eager for this, and it's really going to open up a lot of opportunity for your organization.